To this ongoing story now, the Azanian People's Organization, AZAPO for short, is protesting outside the home of alleged racist Belinda Magor today. Magor is alleged to be the person behind a voice note that compares black men to pitbulls and calls for the removal of black women's uteruses. Newzroom Afrika's Zikhona Tshona is in Boksburg tracking this story for us. She joins us live. Zikhona, a little earlier, the visuals you beamed to us, the viewers may not have seen them yet. It does appear that inside that property or the complex, there was someone that you were able to or was able to talk to the protesters. Again, I go back to the question of the landlord reportedly evicting Belinda Magor from that community.
And word from those who live in this complex is that they don't know who Belinda is. They are not even aware of a Belinda who lives in this complex. The chairperson of the complex a short while ago made his way back inside. He says he's now going to try and get whoever he can to try and get to the bottom of finding who Belinda is. Of course, we've seen reports that she was evicted by her landlord. The protesters are determined that they will camp outside the gates of this complex until they meet Belinda. Sizomlinda Belinda, we will wait for Belinda, are the words that they have been chanting as they've been protesting outside here. Now, since we last spoke, Oli, security has been beefed up. I see police have also arrived, but private security, particularly from a concerned school, which is located opposite this building, they've brought in their security just to make sure that from their side everything is safe. But we did manage to speak to two people who live in this complex. One lady says that she is completely disgusted and disturbed by the utterances in that voice note. She does not believe that anyone should have heard what was said in that voice note, and she has also maintained that she does not know who Belinda is, but she has been communicating with us as we stand up. Actually, the chairman of the complex is currently outside there. I know he did say that he's going to try and see if he can get to find out where Belinda is. Oh, who is Belinda? Chairman, have you been able to get to anyone who knows who Belinda is? Does she live here?
No. Nobody knows a Belinda here. I've spoken to the residents that are here. The other residents are at work. Nobody's aware of a Belinda that lives here. Her business card that they showed us, where it says some bookkeeping services, we tried to Google that. It doesn't register anything. The phone number that's there, we phoned it. It doesn't go through. And the way she spelled Willowbrook, she's made it Willow one word and Brook another word. This is Willowbrook Close. So I believe this lady has just fictitiously put a business card there with a fictitious address and a fictitious number, just to get the trouble off of her back, to divert it. And we were of the impression via social media that she is in court right now, but they tell me she was released on Saturday. So that's all I know and all I have to say. Yeah.
Just you've heard the utterances in the voice note. What are you?
Shocking. Absolutely disgusting. I agree. If I can find out who that lady is, I will personally lay charges against her on behalf of our complex here, because that is absolutely shocking.
Okay. Our position.
That's the chairman of the complex saying them as a complex as well are committed to standing up against the utterances in that voice note. I want to bring in AZAPO now just to see where they stand with regards to. Are you at the right location? Are you certain about this? Please stay face this way for me. This is Kekeleto Kena, who is the deputy president of AZAPO. Just for now, where to from here? Because the people inside here insist that you've got the wrong location.
They will always insist you've got the wrong location. I mean, Belinda herself on her website listed this place as a place where she lives and works. So regardless of what these ones want to tell us, we are here to send a message. Whether she gets it by us being here and coming out, or whether she gets it through the media, this Willowbrook Close is the address that she had listed as an address that she works and lives at. So we understand that white people will protect each other. For us, what is important is that if they are racist, they got the message that if they are racist, the next time we will get over this fence. We are just being decent.
Briefly, we know that there was an address circulating on social media. What due diligence did you apply yourself to make sure that that address is indeed the one?
So we went through various places. We went to CIPC. We looked at various listings that she's been using over time. She's even taken down her own website. But we went through the various ones. We even went to the plot. There's another one in Patfontein, which is a plot, and that's not where she lives. We know for a fact that this is the place that she actually lives. So we've gone through the process to find out.
Just finally, what are you saying by protesting? What is the message that you want to leave here?
Well, quite simply, we will no longer tolerate racists. We will no longer tolerate people hurting our people in the manner that they are, and coming out into the public and then giving us a shitty apology, so to speak.
Excuse your language, ma'am. Thank you so much. That's Zikhona, who is the Deputy President of AZAPO. Apologies for the language used there by the Deputy President. But Koli, as it stands, the residents of the complex say they don't know Belinda. There's never been a Belinda who lives here. We've seen reports that she was evicted from her property by her landlord. But the protesters are saying that they believe that they have the right address. We've heard from the Deputy President of the organization saying that they've done the work to make sure that they have the right address for this protest here today.
Live for us in Boksburg, that's Zikhona Tshona. Thank you very much for that comprehensive update.